Hello everyone, How to Fix Your Tech back with another video. Now today I decided to do a sort of video mainly focused on people who need a better graphics card. So this video is how to upgrade your graphics card. Now for me, I'm not upgrading my graphics card because the 1660 Super is completely fine for what I do. I don't game that much, but the games I do play are not demanding at all. They run on potatoes basically. But I just decided to do a video on how to upgrade your graphics card. Now this is a pretty easy procedure, so don't just go off going, oh, this is never going to happen, because it's very easy to do. So until then, let's roll the intro. Alright, so the first obvious thing you want to do is take the screws off. Now, I'm going to get a microfiber cloth while taking the screws off, just so I don't get smudges all over the tempered glass, because, it's not the best to clean. But just make sure to put them somewhere together, and don't forget where you put them. And be careful with it. Put it somewhere where you're not going to sit on it. I actually did put it on my chair, but it's better than somewhere else like my bed, that I'll see it on my chair, so it's alright. Okay, next step. Alright, so the next step is to get some screwdrivers. I'm just going to get 2 sizes. I won't need 2, but you might. So these are my 2 screwdrivers. I'm going to mainly use that one, so just keep this one aside because you won't need it as much, I don't think. Alright, next step. However your back bit here comes off, however this comes off, just unscrew it. It should just have any screw, and this little plate sort of thing should come off. And then anyway, it's time to unscrew your graphics card. Now here you should see 2 screws, and you should see a plate that's hooked up to your graphics card. So all you need to do is take these 2 screws out. Your graphics card should start shouldn't be aligned anymore. After that, you should take off this PCR connector as long as you have one. If you don't, it means your graphics card doesn't need too much power and can get it from the PCR slot you will see after we take it out. Next step. Alrighty everyone, so the next step is, it's kind of hard to get on camera because it's pretty far down, but you should see a little clip sort of thing right near your graphics card's black back plate. And all you need to do is push it backwards and it should come out. So it's not too hard. Just got to get your fingers in there. I'll probably put a picture on the screen. And then we just have to try pulling it out. And there we go. Here is your graphics card, hopefully. Here it is. So it's got the fans on there. It's not a blower card. It's part of MSI's Gaming X Trio cards. So anyway, now this would also be a good time for cleaning. I'm not going to put this in the video, but I recommend cleaning your old graphics card and ready to do whatever you do with it, everyone. So the assembly is basically just the opposite of disassembly. So what you're going to do is you've got to get your graphics card and line this up with the slot here. Hopefully you can see that on camera. You can. Then what you're going to do is line it up. Put this, make sure this bracket's pretty much lined up, push it in until you hear a click. That's basically the click, so there we go. Now the next thing you need to do is get the screws, push this graphics card a bit to the edge, and screw in right where you unscrewed it before. Now you should notice that your graphics card is more lined up and is not sagging anymore. So what you're going to do next is get your PCI connector, line it up and plug it in. Now the way to tell which way it's going right is that if this side has this on it, you have to look and there should be a little bump on the connector. That'll tell you where the clip is and which way it should go. So we're just going to hook these cables together, plug it in. Alright, then get your little plate here and put it and line it up how it was before. Screw it in with confidence, everyone, good joke. And lastly, put your glass panel on. So it's really that simple. Now it's more simple for me since I'm experienced, but it's not the hardest thing I've ever done, that's for sure. Hopefully you find it helpful. Make sure to tell me in the comments what you need help with, or just give me feedback for it. I hope I helped you out, and I'll see you in another video.
The Stockholm Lights.